Hi, hello. Welcome to Nest Insider. This is Chapter 9, Education. Do you want to study in Australia? The government offers numerous visas and pathways that can help to make the transition easier. Did you know that you may be eligible for financial aid if you are studying here and you are also bringing your little ones? A range of support services are available to help international students and their families. Also, are you aware that students can work? They have work rights legally. If you are planning to relocate here to work and you are taking your family, I'm sure you have zillions of questions on your mind. How different is the school system? What about childcare? Who goes to college? Is education free? What the heck is a catchment zone? Watch this video as we address these questions and many others. In this chapter, it's also full of childcare and education stories. You can learn from other people's experience, what expenses they had, and what support they could receive. If you are a Harry Potter fan, you know the kind of magic that goes on in Hogwarts. But did you know that you can find a little bit of that here down under as well? Here's an interesting personal story. A friend works in an Australian private school in Sydney that looks like Hogwarts. Yes, we do have a little bit of magic going on. Now seriously, let's get into this. Chapter 9, Education. What you need to know in a nutshell. A brief overview. Want to study in Australia? On a student visa. What to study? How to apply? Tuition fees. Visa schools. Student jobs in demand. Families with kids, school system, fees and government support. Overseas qualifications and how to get your skills recognized. Education stories. A brief overview. In this chapter, I will summarize the essentials of the education system, how and what to study in Australia, and how to make the most of an excellent overseas qualification rather than starting from scratch. There are so many rules and regulations that govern what you can and cannot do, as well as what government assistance you are entitled to. Financial aid for tuition fees and other living expenses such as childcare is dependent on the type of visa you have when you arrive. Australia is a popular study destination with over 400,000 students enrolled in higher education alone each year. Along with higher education, like universities, students have a variety of options. They can start vocational education and learn a profession in vet schools, which is vocational education and training. They can sign up for an English language course to begin with and then decide what they want to study later. If you already have a family and arrive with school-aged children, it is helpful to be aware of the schooling regulations, the catchment zones, and educational costs. If you want to work in your profession overseas and have excellent credentials, there are ways to get them recognized and qualify for local jobs and projects.